Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the New Orleans Saints.
Late rookie to kick off for the Saints.
Mike Tirico in the booth with Greg Olson and Blake Grupe on the field to get this started. Off we go here in New Orleans. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes. Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 19, sorry, 19.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Warriors, 70, Timberwolves.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now, faking the give. He finds De'Ami Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Come on. Set. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the 1st down.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Liking 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. And this will be incomplete.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw. And defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
It is 3rd and long.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
They'll look to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Rupee's kick is good. And the Saints are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
That's complete to DK. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Seattle.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Walker. Room to run at the 35. And he will go all the way. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hold the ready. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's got Homer. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with this target. That's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Start. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Got it. Ready? Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Throw right side to Olave. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Groupie for the Saints field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, it's Jim DK. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the carry, here's Israel Abanaconda. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's complete to his running back, Israel Abanaconda. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play for Seattle. A pickup of 44 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now they'll try to run the jet sweep. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
So after one, it's the Seahawks with the early lead. More from New Orleans after this. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. Right side, that is hauled in by Horton. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks extend their lead to 10-6.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Get across the 20, mark them at 22-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the 1st down.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
77 Wolf, 18, Pioneer. Let's go.
He'll let one go down the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allows the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Jimmy DK now to return it. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. set up to throw. To the left side, and is caught by Horton. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Brings up second and 11 at the 21-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go.
They'll throw out of the gun. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Moody now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Seahawks make the lead 4. It is 17-13.
Saints 13. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one complete right side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Rig alert, rig alert. Cowboy 80.
On first down, it's White. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 43-yard line.
Okay, ready? Set, ready? 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll set up the screen to White. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Viking 18. Dragon 60.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to New Orleans. After this, here's 3rd and 7.
Come on, come on. Set. Bronco 80. Warrior 70. Go.
That is intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over possession here at the 44.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Throwing now from the gun. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
79 Bronco. Go.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball and pick up the first down.
Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal. Timeout Seahawks, that is their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Let's go now.
Here comes the jet sweep. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Now Seattle will use the final timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Big play coming up, third and goal. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
get your money up. I can run it down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, rap is dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. 19 Lions. Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Going up top. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. It's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield, and they're able to force the incomplete pass.
I got it.
Back. Viking 18.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he will go all the way. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, Saints. First touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in TD grabs.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
18. Let's
The
go
Saints
now.
will line up for the 2-point
He'll
conversion.
look to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off.
Get it. Hot 7. Check smash. Check smash.
They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Rashad White. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He's got it. And the Saints have taken a 4-point advantage.
Seahawks 24. Blake Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Ready. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Try again. It's second and 10. They'll send their tight end left. Back to the air once more on second down. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he will have the Seahawks first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much. They get it on third and a yard.
A gain of 3 on the way. First down, Seattle.
They'll look to throw. That'll be complete to Abanaconda. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up second and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. They'll run here with Walker. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
This is third and 6.
Here we go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
When you can bring quarterbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready? Cougar 19.
The Drive begins with a run by White. Will bring this up to the 22. Nicky Manwari is there to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's deep for Olave. And that is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, right?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Nicky Manwari. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
That's complete to DK. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? Back to 60. Back 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 60 bucks.
Now they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st down, Seahawks.
On the ground, it's Abonacondo. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
So first off, nice job picking up enough for the 1st down. But I got to be honest, Mike, when he caught it, I thought he was going to put his foot in the ground and get physical and run through contact and try to score. I'm not so sure why he just so quickly ran out of bounds, even though he was able to pick up the 1st.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Seattle. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Seahawks go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
A run here with Abanaconda. He's taken down just shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Seattle.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second down, here's a run to begin the fourth quarter. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
70 Lions.
He'll drop to throw. That one, take it in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to throw yourself back in it.
Saints 28. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, 18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards.
Ranger, 70 Ranger. 2. 1960 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
And out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to try it here again. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Ready.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Ready, set.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Get it. Liking 18. Panther in the... Go, Reed. Go. Go.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone. But it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Come on. Set. Brown. Ready.
They run with White. Nice move. Slips a tackle. Gets forward for a gain of 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. Was incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
On the set.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He's got it at the 7. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Good hustle by the defense. He beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. And he will score. Game on. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Groupie now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter.
To kick off for the Saints.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, here's DK. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let go.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. On the sideline at the 35. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Here's Abanaconda. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Drop ball leading.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Third and 5.
Here we go, set. 72 move. Hey, smash. 18 back. 18 back. 19 Lion. Go.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, New Orleans.
At the 38-yard line.
Ready? 70 Lions. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Hot Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Goopy now on for the extra point. He's got it. Saints have taken a 4-point advantage.
The score, Saints 42, Seahawks 38. Blake Goopy to kick off for the Saints.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Now, 2nd and inches. Saints have just about sewn up this football game.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped, 55 seconds remaining here in the game. 2nd down and 3.
Get it. 1970.
Another run here with White. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing now from the gun. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline. He's able to extend this drive.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one, a win for the Saints.